Do you need a fresh start?
This is Homeschooling Spring Refresh.
Hey, Chips and Salsa here. Welcome to our channel. If you are new, we are two homeschool moms bringing you some fun, encouraging, and practical tips.
So please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We upload every Tuesday. So today, we are talking about homeschooling spring refresh, freshening up our homeschool so that we can get through that last couple of months of school.
It starts getting hard, and it's weird because I don't feel like you ever fully get into the groove of things because you have the holidays, and then you're like, oh, we got to get out of holiday coma, and then you have a little bit of time before you're like...
Well, it's right when you start feeling like, oh, right, we're getting some work done, the kids are back in the groove of things, and then spring break.
Yeah. And then you're just ready for summer after that.
Oh yeah, once the weather starts getting good, everybody wants to go outside. Nobody wants to focus on school. So we thought we'd give a few tips that will hopefully help us and you. So tip number 1, have a reset day. This was your idea.
I know.
Really good idea.
I'm going to have mine tomorrow because what had happened was my birthday was last week and anniversary, and we've been celebrating all week. And
so you've already had your spring break.
Basically. No, I mean, my kids were still doing school and we were still doing school, but I feel like I don't know what I'm doing right now because I'm so out of my routine. I'm so right-brained that I need a routine to keep me organized. And basically, what a reset day is just sitting down and reevaluating your year.
Yeah.
And seeing like, where are we on our pacing guides? Where are we on our goals? What do we need to do to get there? You know, just any tweaks that you need to do. Also, any curriculum that's not working or things that aren't working that you can just change at this point.
Yeah, I think that's a really great idea because we still do have several months left of school, but even though it feels like it's winding down, it's important to utilize those last couple of months. And I think a reset day should also include cleaning up. We've accumulated so much trash and so much schoolwork over the last 8 months that I think our classroom just needs to be clean.
A little spring cleaning. So yeah, having your kids reorganize their drawers, their cubbies, their binders.
Restock all the pencils and erasers and glue sticks. And
where are all the glue sticks?
I have no idea. I guess we use them.
Well, we need to buy a lot of glue then.
Yeah, don't underestimate the use of glue in slime making.
Tip number 2, plan a project for spring.
Yay! I'm so excited because we're going to do flower garden in my in-laws' house.
I know, that's exciting. So we are planning on taking about 2 weeks for spring break. We really only get one, but so there's going to be 1 week of rest. But there's going to be...
I'm not letting everybody rest for an entire week.
Well, not like bumming rest, but like...
No bumming.
No school rest.
No, but what happens? The kids get too lazy. Then they don't want to get back into work when the spring break's over, and 2 weeks is fast.
It is.
Yes, they do need some rest. We need some rest.
We do need some rest. But that's why the second week, we're going to do that flower garden project, which is going to involve a lot of math and pre-planning, and it's going to be great, and it's going to be fun.
Dirt. So plan some kind of project, whether it's spring cleaning your closets or your garage or your backyard or like us, getting out there into the garden. Something that's going to require a little bit of effort, a little bit of work, but is fun and enjoyable project for your family. Not that cleaning your closets is fun, but necessary.
I feel like when we clean our stuff out, everybody feels good. We're
They
like,
do.
We're starting fresh.
The kids love to rearrange their bedroom because they feel like, oh, our room feels new, and they find stuff they lost.
Well, also planning your Easter meal. And decorating your house for Easter. I mean, a lot of that stuff is fun, and it takes some work. It takes some planning.
Yeah, well, I love that Ximena always decorates for the season. I've tried to incorporate that a little bit into our house, but that is a fun thing you can do with the kids.
Another thing is fun crafts. There's so many fun Easter and spring crafts that you could do.
If you're a crafty person. You know.
Oh, but you know, if you're a science person like her, you can do like the caterpillar.
Oh, yes.
Hatching.
That was so fun. Like when the kids were smaller, I haven't done it. I've been meaning to do the frogs. where you send for the tadpoles and then you keep them in the little terrarium or whatever, and then you release them in a creek or something.
It's super fun. When my kids were little, we did silkworms, and that was like the most amazing experience ever to watch them. And they're so cool. Silkworms. There's also, some people actually do chicks, you know, eggs and incubators, and there's so many things you can do. So it's just be creative.
Yeah. So it's a fun project that is still keeping everybody engaged, but not your traditional schoolwork. Tip number 3, plan fun outings.
Yeah.
You got to get out in the nature.
When the weather is beautiful and all the flowers are coming out.
Blossoming.
Yeah. When my kids were smaller, I would take them out on nature hikes, and we used to take egg cartons, and they would paint each little slot with a different color, and then we'd go out on a nature hike, and they would have to find a flower or something to match the colors.
That's such a great idea. Yeah, we should do that with the kids, but make it harder.
Now with older kids, you can do like a scavenger hunt and do more like, we want you to look for this type of plant or this type of flower. So it's actually very scientific.
That's awesome. And then just getting out in nature, period. The beach, taking a hike, like you said, going to the park, riding your bike, getting some sunlight, going and visiting a garden. Or we have a great resource here called Balboa Park, where we have all kinds of beautiful trails and all kinds of beautiful plants to enjoy.
Yeah, and just observing, like find out where there is some milkweed and where there's some caterpillars, and then go observe them. There's so many things like that all around just for free. Tip number 4, plan an end of the year ceremony. This is important because after spring break, let's face it, we start dragging. It's like summer, where are you? It's so hard to get to the end of your plan. I think if we had something to look forward to, or something that we really want to commit to, it would really help.
Yeah, I did something like this when the kids were smaller, and I called it Grandparents' Day, and they got to display all of their work, and I've kind of gotten away from it. So this year we're planning one, and we're going to set a date. So that end date is really important too, because sometimes in the past I have kind of just tumbled out of the school year.
And we're actually going to try this ceremony together this year, because I had one with my parents last year too. But if we do it together, then we can actually have some brunch. And we thought of, instead of having all the kids' work displayed, we said, why don't we let them take ownership, and they can actually do some presentation boards and put all of the work that impacted them or that they loved learning about this year.
And what are we calling them?
Treasure boards.
Oh, isn't that cute? So their treasure boards will be a display of all the treasures of their learning from this school year. I think it's an awesome idea. They've got awesome artwork. They've got awesome reports that they've worked on, and I know that they're going to be excited to work on that board. And that will be our end of the year project to really push us through that last month or so. In addition to that, they will be planning the menu for that day, planning invitations, all kind of stuff.
A lot of learning. And they will also recite some of the poems that they memorized throughout the year.
Music that they've worked on.
Oh, it's so great. We'll let you know how it goes. Right now we're dreaming.
We're in the idealistic stage right now, but I think it's going to be great.
Yeah. Anyway, we hope these tips have helped you. We know you can do it. We're here with you.
Yes, we're all in it together.
So we want to hear from you. We have a question. What are some of the things that are hardest for you after spring break?
Let us know down below in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
And share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye!